Yo, what's up everyone? This is AZN here, and today you guys are watching another figure review, and this time it is on the S.H.Figuarts Chainsaw Man from the anime and manga series Chainsaw Man. This is a figure I am extremely excited about getting and reviewing today, and I know a little late in the game of getting this, but it's better late than never. I'm still excited about getting this figure. I've been wanting a Chainsaw Man figure ever since I first got into the manga 2 years ago, and thankfully Bandai and Tamashii Nations have finally granted us that wish last year of showing the promo pics of this guy, and I was really excited and I really liked what I saw. I already saw a couple reviews on this guy already, and I heard nothing but good things about it. So hopefully my experience with this figure is just about as good. So without wasting too much of you guys of me talking, let's just get right into it. Alright, first thing first, let's take a look at this box here. This box design is really dope. I really love the color splashing that they added in this box, similar to how the first cover of the manga looked. I really like that. We also got the Bandai Spirits logo, Tamashii Nations. We also got the Tamashii Nation sticker right here, the quality sticker approval, so you can know it's legit. Got Bandai Namco. On this side we got the Chainsaw Man logo right there. We got S.H.Figuarts, Tamashii Nation Japan, Bandai Spirits made in China, all that. On the side you get the description or the subscription about the figure, about S.H.Figuarts, and on the side you just get Figuarts Chainsaw Man. The bottom you just get like a sticker. We got another shot of the Chainsaw Man figure. On this side we get another shot of Chainsaw Man, and the back you get like a couple promo pics of the figure, and the bottom just a whole bunch of legal stuff that I cannot read. Alright, so for accessories, it comes with two grasping type of hands. Well, not really grasping, but more like these claw type of hands. So anyway, it comes with like these two claw type of hands. It comes with this default hands, which is like the relax hands, which comes with them straight out the box. We got two ball fists right here, and it comes with a alternative jaw piece with this venom like tongue sticking out. So yeah, that looks pretty good too. And also it comes with a alternative type piece. Alright, so how you swap out of these hands is a little bit different from your typical Figuarts. So with this one, it's a little bit more unique. I wouldn't even say a little, but it's actually really unique. So you have to separate these two pieces. I hope the camera's picking it up. I'm sorry if it's not, but you have to split up these two hands. So one of them comes with a peg, so you have to put the hole through here. I'm going to try my best to do this on camera without messing up. So you see this peg sticking through the hole right here. So it's already in there. It's a bit tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. So yeah, that's all you have to do. Just pop out one of the hands on each side and you'll be good. Alright, so how you swap out the jaw piece is pretty easy. You just pop this out like I just already showed you, and just put this piece on. You can take the tongue piece out you want to, but I'll just keep it on because, like, you know, it's probably in there too tight anyway. But if you want to, you can take it off. But yeah, that's all you're really doing. Really, just swap out this piece and then boom, there you go. And the tie piece is pretty simple to pop off. You just do that, and you want to make sure it's in there right, or else it's not going to stay in place. So for scaling, here he is standing next to the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin figure, and also right next to the Ultimate Gohan figure, or the S.H.Figuarts Gohan from the new Dragon Ball Super movie Superhero. And I say he fits pretty well with the scale with Gohan. The NECA figure is obviously way taller, but I think the scaling is just right. They got him just right. The sculpting and detail on this figure is very solid. He looks exactly like how he looked from the anime and manga. I really love it. The outfit is, I feel like there's not really a lot to go over. I mean, he's just pretty much wearing plain clothes. He has like the, like the shirt and the tie, the pants and all that. It's well done, but it's not a lot to go over. It's pretty simple stuff, really. Kind of hard to mess up, to be honest. But however, one thing that really caught me off guard with this figure regarding the sculpting is that they actually add in blood on this figure, and I think it's kind of a big deal because normally Bandai wouldn't add in blood on their figures. Like when I first heard that they was gonna do a Chainsaw Man figure, I thought they was gonna leave it plain like the Figma version, but they didn't. They really went all out. Like you can see, like you guys can see it for yourselves. Like you see all the blood over the chainsaws. Like he just just transformed or just got done slaughtering some demons and all that. I really love it, and I feel like the blood could be a bit darker or look a bit more realistic. Oh, sorry, the camera's not picking up. Alright, there we go. I feel like the blood could have looked a bit more realistic, but the fact that he did this, like, they really went all out, man. I know to some people, I don't think to some of you it might not be that surprising. I mean, this is Chainsaw Man, and obviously when you hear a name like that, you don't necessarily think of something PG. So I really love the fact that they actually add in blood. And not only that, but his helmet is very well done too. I'm just gonna get a close up right there. I don't know if the camera's picking up or not. Let me turn up the light real quick. Like they also, through the vents, they also sculpted the pupils, like the yellow pupils in there as well, that you occasionally see in the anime. So yeah, man, I really love the sculpt on this figure, man. It looks so sick. I just can't get over how well done this figure is. Like just having it in hand, dude, like it looks so much better just having this in person. And also the shoes are really well done too. Again, not really a lot to go over. Obviously we got like the 90s style type of shoes going on. Like I don't see any paint splotches or anything like that. And they even added a little bit of shading across the figure as well. And not only that, but they also sculpted in like the wire type of pieces. I don't know exactly what these called, but they added in that as well. And also you might want to be careful when you mess with this figure. I was gonna say this before I get into articulation, but please be careful when you pose this figure, because like the edges right here around the chainsaws are pretty sharp, so you might want to be careful with that while posing it. So yeah, man, I can't really complain. This is a very solid figure. I really love the sculpting. They really put in a lot of work into this figure, man. Articulation, his head can go that far up and that far down. You do want to be careful with this jaw piece right here. It does tend to pop off pretty easily. So long as you don't bend it too far, then you shouldn't have an issue, posing his head around to get those poses you want. And it goes back in pretty easily, so you won't be able to worry about that. So his head around his neck can go side to side, and it could turn pretty good without an issue. Just don't twist it too far, like I already said, because the jaw will pop off, and it popped off. So like I said, be careful with that part, but it goes back in pretty easy, like I already mentioned. So around the arms, you get your butterfly joint that goes far pretty good. You also have like a bicep swivel, can go side to side pretty easy. The arms can go sideways with no problem. And there's another cut around the bicep that can also move, and he has like a single ball jointed elbow, so it can bend that far over 90. There is no ball joint around the wrist due to how the figure is designed. So I know a lot of people are a little let down by that, but I don't know what you kind of expecting from a character with a design this complex. I mean, I don't mind. I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world, so it's whatever. So around the torso, it can go side to side. It can bend. Mine's is a little too tight, but it can move. And there's like another one around his crotch area, I believe, And thankfully, this crotch piece is a very soft plastic. I really love the fact that they actually add in like soft plastic, so you can really get into some really good running poses, and you can get them to the splits, like both of them can go sideways. The legs on my copy is a little off, but it's okay. And around the thighs, it can go side to side as well. And around the knees, it could bend over 90. And around the foot, you get like your ankle locker, of course, and also a single toe hinge joint. So overall, the articulation on this guy is amazing. I think Bandai killed it. You can pretty much replicate any pose that he does in the anime without an issue. My final thoughts on this figure, and I'm just gonna get this out the way right now. This figure is a 8.4 out of 10. I would have rated a bit higher, and one reason that I didn't rate it a bit higher is because obviously what you saw in the accessories, he doesn't really come with much. It's a little underwhelming. He doesn't come with like the dingy human parts and all that, but we are getting a separate dingy figure somewhere in the future released by them, so I'm not too worried. I might not get the Figma, well, I'm not gonna get it at all. And honestly, I think this is way better than the Figma. I know I'm sounding a bit biased right now since it's not really out yet, but personally I'm just not really a fan of how it looks. I don't know, something about it looks really off, especially with the dingy facial expressions. Like, I don't know, man, it just looks off to me, so I won't be getting that one. The Figuarts version does look a little better, but I do feel like they should make a bit more adjustments for his face before they release like the final product of it. But I'm really excited about getting Power and also Katana Man and also getting Ditch. I'm excited about getting all three of them, to be honest. Like, I really love Chainsaw Man. It's one of my favorite current manga right now, and I'm really happy with this figure. This figure is like, I can't explain how excited I was when I first got this figure in the mail today, man. Like, I never had this much fun posing a figure like this in a hot minute. Like, this figure is just so much fun to pose. Like, you can just put him into like any pose. You can replicate any pose that he does in the manga and anime, and I'm happy with it, man. I really am, and I can't wait to get the dingy figure and Power and Katana Man, like I already said. And yeah, man, aside from the little amount of accessories that it comes with the figure, and I know this is a pretty expensive figure, thankfully I got mine on sale for Tokyo Takamo for 25% off. I ordered it along with their premium subscription, not sponsored by the way. So I think they still in stock. I think there's some still available if you guys want to buy it from there. I'll leave a link down in the description below just in case you want to get your copy from there. And yeah, I got mine for like about $48 plus shipping and handling, so I end up paying $52. So I definitely recommend buying it from there if you don't want to spend like $60 to like $80 from websites like Crunchyroll or Amazon and Hobbling Japan and all that. Definitely get it from there. But other than that, man, like, this is definitely figure of the year for me, man. It really is. So if you're a big Chainsaw Man fan like myself, you earn it to yourself by getting this figure. You definitely earn it. And yeah, man, I just love this figure, man. I'm definitely gonna mess with it more after done recording this, because this figure is just so much fun. Anyway, this has been AZN. This concludes my review on the S.H.Figuarts Chainsaw Man. I really hope you guys enjoy this review, and I hope you all have a great and safe day, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.